Hi there, Andrew Jackson, AJ Design Studio. Got a video today looking at this kind of rare error that pops up in Solidworks, but when it pops up, it can be frustrating to try and resolve because it normally pops up when you're quite deep into a model and you're trying to make some fundamental changes to a feature that's normally got lots of child relationships hanging off it. So if you ever have this, you go and try and save something that says error, unknown error, doesn't know what's wrong, and it won't save. So luckily I've had this crop up in an exercise, so a chair modeling exercise, rather than in a client file. Normally pops up in a client's file, so I can't share that, but this was a chair model from a few months ago, so it popped up in that and I saved off a copy so I could come back and then sort of go through how I resolved it. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is I'm part way through a model, and the thing that triggered this little error after I managed to troubleshoot it was if I go back to this trim here. Okay, so I've got this trim 65, and what that does is I've got a fillet here, which is an unattached face fillet. So the reason it's unattached is because I wanted to use these surfaces to drive some other things, but I wanted to get this fillet in earlier on so I knew where the boundaries were. So I've come to the point where I want to trim those faces back and add this fillet. So I had a 3D sketch here, which is basically converted those two edges of that fillet to trim back these two faces. But that was causing me a few issues when I was tweaking things. It wasn't necessarily the best. I think it was to do with the 3D sketch and the edges here, and whether it was actually terminating the 3D sketch right on this end here, even though I trimmed everything back. So I decided instead a better way to do it would be to, if we roll back here, would be to build a boundary just using these two edges like that, and then extending that surface a nominal amount so we know it's extending out past these. And then, because in Solidworks and with a surface trim, you can change it from a 3D sketch or a sketch to a surface. So I went in there and I picked that, and then picked the pieces I wanted to keep. You think, okay, that's all good, until something goes on here. I want to get rid of that sketch now, okay? So you're thinking I could just delete it. But if we right click on it and go parent child, this still thinks that the trim below it is a child feature. And if you right click on the surface trim and go parent child, it still thinks that the 3D sketch is a parent. So if you go in here and edit sketch, even if we delete these lines and say replace it with a point, and go okay. So again, I still got that there. Think, okay then. So at this point I can still save it. So let's try saving it. We'll go save as. Put a 1 on the end. Okay, so that's saving fine. What if I delete this? Delete this, go advanced. So you can see that trim feature has a lot of stuff, dependencies. So we delete that. Okay, didn't throw an error. And now if we go parent child, that 3D sketch, I've deleted it, but it still thinks it's there. So can we roll back to that? I don't think we can, because it's not there anymore. Okay, so obviously there's something buggy going on. And at the same time, so we roll back to this trim. If we try and save now, you get the error. Okay, after troubleshooting this in like several times over the years, it's always when you go and change something, change a reference, and then Solidworks for some reason doesn't update the reference. Control Q doesn't work. Trying to force a failure in the reference doesn't work. The only thing that works is actually deleting the child feature that was looking at the 3D sketch or whatever the parent is, and redoing it. So obviously that's a cause for concern when you've got a model and you've got several things hanging off like that trim there. So I'm going to have to delete that and replace it So I do have some downstream sketches, etc. that are hanging off that. I've got the latest service pack of this is in 2020. I've got 2025 service pack 1 point whatever it is installed, and it's the same on that, so there's no difference. This bug, once it's activated, it seems to be apparent in all the versions of Solidworks. One thing though, if it's that saying cannot save, right? So you think, oh, that file's trash now, but it's not, because you can undo and bring back the offending feature, which has the parent-child relationship there that shouldn't be there. And now if you try hitting save, it will work. Okay, so all very weird, but the main thing is narrowing this down, you know, when you're in a big file and trying to find where the offending feature is. So that's the offending feature there, and so I'll open another file and show you how I fixed it. Okay, so to fix it, I had to delete the trim and replace it with another trim here, and then I could get rid of that 3D sketch, and so the failure went away, or the failure to save, and I was able to complete the model. There's the final model, all good. So I think the key things to take away, if you ever get that unknown error, cannot save file, so what you need to do is you open your last good version of your file before you start making those whatever changes you're making, and you have to go through it and check the parent-child relationships for anything that you're changing, to make sure that there's not some sort of bug like I showed you where it's retaining a child relationship where none should exist, because that's where the problem starts. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up now. Andrew Jackson, AJ Design Studio. See ya.